This video is going to be about self-doubt. I think, wasn't it this? Yes, self-doubt, definitely. I really want to talk to you about this topic of self-doubt because if it's not addressed, it can be really quite harmful to yourself and your business, and it can hold back any of your aspirations and stop you from achieving even more. The definition of self-doubt is having a lack of confidence in you and your abilities. Well, trust me, you've already achieved a lot so far, so I know without doubt that you're more than capable and you have the ability to achieve even more within you. What we've got to do is make sure you don't let these insecurities creep in so that it makes you feel inadequate and overwhelmed. Because once you get in that state, it can be really difficult to make decisions. And it's usually when decisions have to be made that the self-doubt kicks in. So I want to share something with you that I tell all my clients. I know that because you're so passionate about what you do and you really want things to work out the way you'd planned, you're worried sometimes about making a decision that could be wrong. In some cases, you're worried about making a decision that could prove you very right and you're not able to cope with the positive results as part of that. So I'm going to make it easy for you and hopefully take away a little bit of the pressure. Now, as far as I'm concerned in business, I don't really believe that there is a right or a wrong unless it's illegal or immoral. What I do know is that decisions have to be made in order to decide on a way forward. Action has to be taken in order to move you on, and results will happen as a consequence of those actions and decisions. If you're happy with the actions and the results, then you carry on and do more of it. If you're not happy, you simply go back to the beginning of the cycle and make another decision, take different actions and look at the consequences of the results that you've achieved. Now, once you start using that little three-step cycling process, it means that you're not over-analysing what actually went right or wrong. What you're analysing is what worked and what didn't. And that focus in itself takes away the pressure of you feeling like you're possibly not doing things in the best way that you could. So once you start taking that four-step cycle of decisions, actions, results and consequences, you will find that decision making is so much easier because you're giving yourself permission to change direction if things don't quite go the way that you want them to, and you simply start the process again until you find exactly what works for you and your business. So that's the first thing that I'd like you to get a grip of. The second thing is to actually start to be a little bit more self-aware of when you become most doubtful of yourself and your abilities. Start to be a little bit more analytical as to what triggers it, how long it lasts and what impact it has on you. If we can find out what those points are, then it might be one simple tweak that you need to make with regards to what you do in your average working day. It might be that it's only when you have to deliver a presentation. It might be when you have to speak to a certain customer. But the more you reflect on when that self-doubt kicks in, the easier it will be to address it head on. And I have to say, if you're wanting to be a high achiever, it's my responsibility to give tough love sometimes. And without doubt, if you want to achieve more, then sometimes it's just a case of accepting what happens, understanding, learning from the situation and cracking on. In other words, get over yourself, appreciate that life isn't going to be easy, but the more you stretch yourself, the better a business person you'll become, because you'll be presented with opportunities that give you the chance to learn. The more that you learn and practice, the more quickly you will develop and have the ability to be confident in everything that you do going forward. But even the best of us have self-doubt, so please don't think that it's a weakness. It's not, it's simply a challenge to overcome as part of your business journey. Look, I could talk for hours on this subject, but I'm hoping that that's enough for now for you to just sit back and start thinking about how you can get a grip of the situation. Because at times like this, nobody else can do it for you. It really is down to you. So take some time out and have a think about what I've said. Put your decision 4-step cycle on your wall and take a little bit of pressure off and just accept that what you are experiencing is just part and parcel of your business and how things need to operate. Thank you for listening. I hope you've got something from that video that will make a difference to you and your business. If you'd like to stay in touch, please do so via my High Achievers list. And if you'd like to ask me a question, then you can do that at lesleycalland.com. And if it's a great question, you never know, it might end up on the show. See you later.